Hey guys, how many times have you found yourself so hyped up for summer, so excited, but by the second day in, you're already super bored and have nothing to do? Today I'm going to be showing you guys a list that I compiled of over 100 ideas of what to do this summer. These ideas are honestly for like anyone. You can be in middle school all the way up to like high school and college. I just think they're overall just super fun ideas, and a lot of them are free, so you know, that's always a plus. I made this little bucket list and I'm going to share with you guys everything that's on it. Wake up and watch the sunrise. You can go to the beach or any really pretty place that's out in nature to watch the sunrise. Even just like looking out your window is still really beautiful. Someone's getting tired. Learn to longboard, penny board, skateboard, or roller skate or roller blade. I want to learn how to roller skate, but I'm honestly kind of terrified, so maybe not. But pennyboarding is so much fun. It's pretty easy to start, to be honest. Just make sure you wear your helmets because I'm looking out for your safety. Make a scrapbook. I just want to make a scrapbook. Like the grandma in me just wants to make a scrapbook. Dress up for no reason and go out with your friends. This would be super fun if you have like old prom dresses or poco dresses, any kind of like school dance dress or anything like that. Or you can like thrift like a pretty or like kind of crazy looking dress. You could literally stay home for like a pizza night, or you can go out and go around town and just like dress up for no reason. Paint pottery. It's so Pinteresty, you know. It would definitely make for like a really aesthetic picture. Do I hear photo shoot? Whether you buy things from a craft store or like make them yourself, it's just overall a fun, very Pinteresty activity. When I was little, I went to this place called Color Me Mine. It's like a place where you can like paint pottery. Go berry picking. As we know, berries are like thriving in the summer, at least in America. Any sort of like strawberry picking or blueberry picking, or even like going to an apple orchard would be just so fun. It's cool because A, you can get some pictures, B, it's just such a fun activity, and C, you can actually like eat the strawberries or whatever. It's also a very good excuse to like bring a basket with you. I don't know why, I'm just like obsessed with baskets, and I need an excuse to put berries in a basket. Very cottagecore, do I say? Have a karaoke night with your friends slash like a little concert. You can like set up pillows in your backyard and then like play karaoke music on your phone, use a microphone and just kind of like perform for your friends. Host a backyard Pinterest party. You can really just have fun with like decorating the space and making it as Pinteresty as possible. Make a vision board. You can either make it digitally or print out pictures from Pinterest and make one on like Canvas. Fly a kite. I know what you may be thinking. A kite, girl. But I actually flew a kite recently. It's actually super fun. Kites are pretty inexpensive if you don't already own one. Do a deep cleaning of your room. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I struggle to keep a clean room. I know.
Shocking, really.
I think summer is a good time because you have multiple days free with like nothing to do, so you can deep clean your room, go under your bed, in your closet, organize things, become that minimalist, you know? I don't want to become a minimalist. And then when you go back to school, you'll be like way more in the routine of like keeping it together, keeping her in good shape, tip-top shape. Wake up at 5 a.m. for a day. These are getting kind of more like YouTube challenges. But for all of my early birds out there, I think it would be super fun just to like do that challenge for a day. Use a disposable camera to take pictures of everything you do this summer. I think this is such a fun idea. You can get it developed at the end of the summer. I got an underwater disposable camera too. So if you're like live near the beach, if you're gonna go on a beach trip, I think that would be super fun. Learn to do your hair and makeup. I feel like I kind of do my makeup good, I kind of don't, and my hair, my mom does my hair. You can just like practice techniques and things like that. It's also really cool because you can experiment for somebody opened a seltzer. You can kind of like create your own signature look. Have a potluck with your best friends. One person makes the appetizer, maybe someone makes dessert. Try to be healthier, making healthy food choices, or you know, being more active. Buy someone flowers. I just think this would be super fun to either buy someone you know and love some flowers, or like a neighbor, or even, you know, buy some flowers and give it to a stranger and just say, hi, I hope you know you're loved today. Make colorful smoothies. In the summer, I really want to make like a bunch of aesthetic, colorful smoothies. Live like a YouTuber for a day. If you have a favorite YouTuber, I'm sure they have like a day in life or like a morning routine or a night routine type of thing, and you can kind of like piece together what an average day in their life probably looks like. I did this with Erica Diane and it was so much fun. You could live like Erica Diane, like me, or like Nicole Lano, or you know,
I don't know, maybe me.
I'm sorry guys, I'm really like weird and hyper today. I just had a chocolate milk and I think the sugar is just getting to me. Create a time capsule. I've been meaning to do this for a really long time. Put in different pictures. Maybe don't put in any food because that would probably expire and be really gross. Even if you don't want to do like a full-on like box time capsule, you can also just like write a letter to your future self. Try a Gua Sha. Yeah, I want to try this. I have been looking at Gua Shas for a long time. I just think they look like cool. Have a self-care night. Relax, have a bubble bath, put on a face mask, eye patches, all the self-care things, Start a bullet journal or a diary. Have a backyard movie night. You can get like a projector or even like DIY projector. I've seen one where like you get a magnifying glass and a shoebox and hang up a sheet, put pillows on the floor, and just have like a fun movie night. Have a sunset Bible study. This sounds like so much fun. I love sunsets and I love reading the Bible, so like
Period.
take yourself on a date, buy yourself flowers or like a meal. Like I don't know, it just seems like so much fun. If you're in the US, then celebrate 4th of July. Go on a camping trip. Camping is so much fun. I haven't been in years, but I'd really like to go on another camping trip. If you have a backyard, you can also, you know, go camping in your backyard. Set up a tent. Maybe don't have a fire because I don't know how safe. That doesn't sound very safe. Do not do that. Go in your backyard and spend the night in a tent. I just think that sounds kind of fun. Honestly, kind of terrifying. I hate tents. Go to your closest city for a day. Go with friends or your family. Just explore, you know, go around the city, kind of like know what it's like if you haven't like been there already. Those of you who live in a city are like, yeah, girl, I do that every day. Go to a museum. I haven't been to a museum in literally years, probably since like, you know, 2nd grade like field trips. Read some books. Reading is so much fun. I have like a whole list mentally in my head of a bunch of books I want to read, and I do plan on reading them in the summer because, you know, more free time. It's also a really good source of entertainment for like days spent at home. Go night swimming. This sounds so much fun, but also make sure you have permission from your parents and like supervision. Start a small business. This does not have to be like the official like small business. For example, my friend a few years ago used to make like friendship bracelets, and she used to sell them to her friends for like $4 and ended up making like $60 or something like that. And I was just like, girl, what? It'd be cool to like do it for charity too. Learn to drive. This one is honestly kind of more personal. I think I'll probably learn to drive this summer. I'm kind of terrified. Crochet. I have no idea how to crochet, but I do think it would be like so much fun. Go on a hike. It's free. It's beautiful. Have breakfast for dinner. I feel like we've all heard this idea before, but I don't know like how many people have actually done it. Waffles, eggs. I cannot think of any other breakfast food right now. Play Just Dance. I played Just Dance last year with my friend. She didn't even have like a Wii or anything like that, so we just put it on her phone, you know, just like on YouTube, and watched it and played it. It was so much fun. Plant something or start a garden. If you have a lot of skills with plants, you can like plant a garden. If you're like me, where all of your plants die, then you can just plant like one little succulent or something like that. Go boating. This is so much fun. I have not been on a boat in a minute, but you know what? I want to go again, especially if you have one of those things where it's like a string and you sit on a tube and get like dragged behind. Make DIY friendship bracelets and give them to your friends. I have a tutorial you guys can watch. Go on a bike ride. Try to be that girl for a day. Make acai bowls. I feel like making an acai bowl would be kind of risky, especially considering my blender like does not even care at all about me and my sanity. Chalk your driveway. Do a huge closet clean out. Have a picnic. As cliche as this sounds, it is so much fun. Pull an all-nighter. I've attempted to do an all-nighter twice, both for doing a YouTube video, and I failed miserably. It sounds fun until it's like 5 a.m. and you're like not feeling too good. Listen to a podcast or try to like find your new podcast. Start a beehive. Go to a farmer's market. Go on a road trip. Host a tea party. Make mini sandwiches. Pour tea for each other. Sit at a table and like dress up. I'm sad that they're not like an actual thing anymore, and they should. Period. Start a new hobby. I feel like in summer it's the perfect time to start a new hobby. That is why I'm going to be taking a watercolor class on Skillshare. As I mentioned in my last video, I've been taking classes using Skillshare. It has been an amazing experience so far, so thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. Skillshare is the best place if you're looking to learn a new skill or gain inspiration. I took a class called Learn to Draw: Daily Practices to Improve Your Drawing Skills by artist Gabrielle Ricky, and it was a wonderful experience, so I'm going to be taking another Skillshare class.
The class I'm taking right now is called Composition for Illustration, 10 Drawing Tips in Procreate by Eva McCless.
And don't worry, they have more than just art classes. They have everything from cinematography, photography, graphic design, health and wellness. Literally anything you want to learn, you can find it at Skillshare. They have thousands of members and hundreds of classes taught by professionals. All of the classes on Skillshare are tailored to fit your skill level and schedule. I don't have to worry about getting to a class on a certain time, but I still get that quality of an in-person class on Skillshare. Since Skillshare is focused on learning, there there are no ads and new classes are launched all the time. The first 1,000 people to click the link in my description will get a free trial of Skillshare. Make sure to check it out, and thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. Make popsicles. When I was little, I used to like pour different juices into like an ice cube maker and put a toothpick in it and call it a popsicle. Popsicles are really nostalgic, so you know, just make yourself a popsicle, make a summer playlist, have a water balloon fight. Water balloon fights, like, they never get old. Like, they're so much fun. Volunteer to help those in need. Go to an amusement park. Amusement parks are just like so much fun, and it's been a minute. I keep saying it's been a minute, but it's been a minute since I've been on a roller coaster, and I really want to go back to Disneyland. Like, paint on tote bags. So this was like a big thing like last summer, and everyone was like painting tote bags, and I missed the train. I did not paint a tote bag last year, so this year would be an even better year to paint a tote bag, you know? I don't know why it would be a better year, but it would. Go thrifting. I've never been thrifting before. I feel like it'd be super fun because like in the summer you have a lot more free time to go to a thrift store and, you know, search for things. Go to a zoo or an animal sanctuary. You could also volunteer at one of these. Learn to cook if you don't know already. Go to a drive-in movie. I have not been to a drive-in movie in a while, but I really want to go again. If you have like a car, you can like open the trunk and like put pillows in it and just like have a fun moment. And if you have a truck, you can like, you know, make it even more luxurious. I just think it would be like such a fun thing, and it honestly doesn't really even like matter the movie too much because it's more of just like the activity itself. Visit a flower field. There are so many different flower fields that you can just like go and pick flowers and make a bouquet and then like purchase it. Like, I don't know, I just think that is such a fun thing. Also, why did I say bouquet? I always say bouquet. Bouquet? Do a full day of random acts of kindness. Go to a lake. I love lakes. They're just like so much fun. You can like paddleboard and do all those kind of like relaxing activities. Have a photo shoot with your friends. This would be such a fun idea. You can do each other's makeup and dress up and have like all sorts of different photo shoots. You can even like, you know, switch out your outfits and like change and like have like a bunch of different photos. Go on a shopping spree. Have a beach day. The beach is so much fun. It seems like overrated when you think about like, oh, summer, like the beach, like what am I gonna do? But the beach is so much fun. Literally, there are endless possibilities of what you can do. Do something new with your hair. I hope to maybe get my hair lightened a little bit. Make s'mores. You can do this while you're camping, or you can even like do it at home. I've actually had like those baked s'mores, and they're actually not bad. They're pretty good. Attempt to make sushi. I've never made sushi before, but I just think it would be such a fun idea. I love sushi. It does seem pretty complicated. I don't know how confident I am in my sushi making skills, but you're never gonna know until you try. So hopefully I'll do that this year. Paint at a park. Set up a blanket and paint anything you want. And you don't have to be a good painter to like enjoy painting. It's just such like a calming thing. Go stargazing. I went stargazing on spring break. Have a pool day. Pool days never get old. Visit the like iconic or tourist attractions in your city. Cook an interesting or new meal. I know I keep talking about cooking.
I just really want to cook.
Redo your room. You can add like a wall collage or like switch out your bedding. Give your room a little refresh. Learn to surf. You can either do this in the ocean, which sounds honestly terrifying, or go to like a wave pool. That's what I would want to do. Have a video game tournament with your friends. It'd be super cool to do this with like Mario Kart or a Mario game. Like, I don't know, anything Mario, like sign me up. Attempt a YouTube challenge like the That Girl challenge or the Chloe Ting 2-week ab shred challenge. Take a selfie every single day for the whole summer. Try a fun coffee recipe / like try to make a Dunkin' recipe or a Starbucks recipe and try to like make it at home. Visit a plant or a flower shop. Plant shops just have such a cool, fun vibe, and it'd be really fun to, you know, just like pick up a little fern or a little something like that. Next, you can draw or color. Bake a minimalist cake. These ones on Pinterest are like such a vibe. They're just such a vibe. Go mini golfing. Go to bookstores or the local library, especially if it's like a super hot day, because libraries always have like the best AC. Tie-dye hoodies or shirts or basically any white clothing. Attempt an escape room. Go to a trampoline park. Thrift flip or transform some of your old clothes. Vlog your whole summer just to have it like documented. You can just take videos on your phone and then in the end kind of like edit them all together into one video. Write a book or a short story. Make like the best, most epic ice cream sundae ever. Watch a full season of a new TV series. Paint inexpensive or old shoes. You can also try like new good shoes. I'm just not really there yet and don't trust myself because shoes are very expensive, but you can probably get something inexpensive online. Bake cookies. Honestly, I feel like baking is such like a winter thing. Like everyone's like,
Oh, it's winter, we need to start baking.
but honestly, who doesn't want to bake cookies in the summer? Like baking all around, all year round. It's amazing. Do you want to show off your hoodie? Is that what you want to do?
I have no idea how this happened, but for some reason I only listed 99 things to do. Well, my note says I have 100, so I have no idea what happened. Like, why is she lying? So here are 3 more ideas.
I hope you guys enjoyed these 100 ideas. Let me know down below what's your first day of summer. Don't forget to check out Skillshare. The first 1,000 people to click the link in the description will get a free trial. I will have Skillshare linked down below. I love you guys so much. Keep smiling, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!